Hi guys, and welcome to another recipe on Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash the subscribe button? It helps people know when I'm posting videos. Well, today we're going to be making another first. We're going to make some tuna fritters, and look how nice and golden brown these came out. And this was basically a can of tuna, and I'll go over the process as I talk over the video. And yeah, so I'm just, again, this is the first time I made these. Now, next time we plan on making these, I'll do a follow-up to a new video, and then I'm going to do them in the air fryer instead of doing them in the conventional oven. But then I ended up making a shaffle sandwich, and I put them on the shaffle sandwich with a slice of tomato, and then I put a little bit of my homemade mayonnaise. And these were really great, guys. Even my wife liked these. And again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So without further ado, why don't we just go right into the video, and thanks for watching. Well, first things first, let's preheat the oven to 350 degrees, and in a mixing bowl, we're going to use any of your favorite can of tuna. We're going to drain out the liquid, obviously, first. We did that in the sink. And we're using 2 cans of drained tuna, and it could be any tuna, oil, water packed, it doesn't matter. Just make sure it's a tuna fish that you family going to enjoy. And then we're going to break it up with a fork, and as I'm talking about it over the video, I can remember putting this together. This is pretty good. You're going to take 2 room temperature eggs and just put them in those, act as a binder. Sorry about my pronunciation there, but I'm just trying to deal with a little bit of a cold, and I struggle with words from time to time, so I'm just doing the best I can over the timeline while I'm talking about it. Then I'm adding a little bit of onion powder and garlic powder, everything all to taste, maybe about half a teaspoon. And I think I remember putting tablespoon over here on the timeline, but it should be about half a teaspoon. It's whatever you can tolerate for a taste. Lately, I noticed that I have a really bad agita and heartburn, acid reflux, or GERD, so I got to be very careful on what I add with spices. Over here, we're adding a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, and I use the pink Himalayan salt for the better of the salts. And and then I'm going to add a little bit of shredded cheese, and I believe I added some pork rind to this one for a binder to mix everything all together. And I'm using the sharp cheddar cheese, by the way. Again, just follow me along, guys, and you'll be fine. Now they give it a little bit of extra added flavor. I'm giving it 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and so this came out really, really great there. And it's a pretty simple, straightforward recipe. I mean, anybody can follow it along. And then now I'm using the 1 cup of shredded cheese and the chopped cheddar cheese, and it could be any brand cheese that you want. And then I got 1 cup of pork rind. And if you haven't got that particular brand, you can always just buy a bag and crush them up with a rolling pin or a food processor. I've done that before as well. And then get everything a really good mix. And again, I formed these into the little hamburger patties, but without gloves on. I did send out and got the pair of gloves in the mail the other day, and over the next month or so, when I start doing some more videos, I'm getting to, hopefully I can do some live videos at some point. And once I figure out the StreamYard, because I'm getting a little frustrated with YouTube going on live videos. So now I guess that you're going to need a parchment paper or some type of silicone mat. Here we're using a silicone mat. And I'm taking an ice cream scooper and scooping them out all on so I can get the the same size patty over there. So I'm just dropping them onto the silicone mat. Then with the palm of my hand, I'm going to push them down a little bit there to form my patty. And you could even leave them like this. They have like little meatball tuna patties, or meatball tuna ball patties, I guess you would call them. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, I guess I'm a clown sometimes, and sometimes I talk faster than I can think. But again, just follow me on here. Just taking the spoon, and I'm making it into a little bit of a patty shape. You can, you can use the palm of your hand and put a little bit of oil on your hand, And to get these a little more crispier, you can also just spray a little bit of cooking oil spray on the top of these patties. Again, these came out really, really great. What's really great about these is you can put any kind of sandwich in between these. These would be great, like if you're having a fresh piece of haddock or salmon, and drop in a piece of salmon in between these two sandwiches, and make a bite-sized sandwich out of those. And again, like I said, at this point here, why don't we get ready to drop these into the 350 degrees preheated oven. And is again a recap of what we did. We took 2 cans of drained tuna and put it in a mixing bowl, a little bit of mayonnaise, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, everything all to taste, with a couple of eggs to bind. And then we ended up mixing everything really well into the mixing bowl, and when that was ready, got the oven preheated, pulled out the silicone mat, and then we dropped them onto the mat and made these patties out of them. And now we're getting ready to pop these into the oven. So why don't we go ahead and just pop these into the oven, and yeah, hopefully for good results, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it, and just kind of like follow me along when I'm doing again. Well, I hope you've been enjoying these videos now and how I've been producing them. And again, they should be getting better and better and better as we figure out the new program called Filmora 12 that I just recently purchased. It's a yearly subscription. It's not like a monthly fee that you got to deal with. And there you have a final product that just came out of the oven. Look how nice and crispy and golden brown they are, and the orange on the top is from the cheese that I use. And you can put any kind of cheese in here. It doesn't have to be sharp cheddar, whatever your favorite cheese is. You want to use mozzarella cheese or whatever, knock yourself out. But look how nice they came out. And again, I was really impressed with these. I don't remember where I got the recipe from there, but you know, again, when I find the recipe links again, and I'll make sure I put their contacts below the video and on the timeline. I don't want to steal somebody else's recipe or take credit for something that I didn't really create myself. But you know, everybody does keto. The ones that do keto and carnivore, and you know, we're just looking for different inspirational videos that we can put up so that other people can enjoy. You might figure it out from my channel or some other channelers that put these great recipes together for us. And you know, look, I'm just showing you what I did was I ended up making a couple of shapples on my easy peasy shapple bread recipe that I do, and 2 slices of provolone cheese, and then I get a couple of eggs, and then I just put it on the top. And now I got a nice slice of tomato, and I put a little bit of salt and pepper on the tomato. And you know, I'm just showing you how well it breaks. And look at that. So now it's time to take a bite out of the sandwich. Let's check it out, and tucking my elbows in like Guy Fieri on Dries and Dies. And look at that, guys. This is really fantastic. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. And I just put my camera down because I wanted to take a snapshot for the thumbnail. And again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you like me to make something, let me know, and I'll be glad to. As I could get time, remember I am going to school now, so it's going to be kind of rough on me doing videos. So I've been going through some older videos and re-editing it for the new program called Filmora 12. It has a great library selection of music and tons of great special effects. I really enjoy putting out these videos. I'm not too sure about school. I need to talk to a couple of counselors, at least a counselor, and find out about if I even want to continue on, what's the cutoff date if I decide to just walk away and just don't deal with it. But it's taken up a tremendous amount of my time, and I got a lot of appointments I have to keep up with, and so that's some of my challenges I got going forward with the school. And I don't know if they'll be okay with it or not, especially the teachers. So I'm just you know, having some second thoughts right now until I can talk to some one of the guidance counselors over there and see where everything is going with it. And again, we're going to just take it one day at a time and give it a couple of weeks to the end of the month and see whether or not I want to continue on with the schooling or not, or maybe just cut back to 1 class at a time to make it easier on myself. but all these courses that I'm taking all coincide with each other for film and media. And then you can see my shaft nice and golden brown over here, and that was just the original video. I was just explaining how everything tasted and everything. And again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and let me know about my music selection. And I got to be careful with copyright. And again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a great day.